So about a year ago, I got this really beautiful Hanayama chess piece puzzle shaped like a queen. And the reality is, it is incredibly difficult. I don't really think I can claim that I've ever properly solved it. I had to get a hint to figure it out. Really, really hard. So, let's see what the knight is like. So let's have a look. So as you expect from Hanayama, I've already put fingerprints on it, but aside from the fingerprints, it's really beautifully made. Lovely and shiny. And I guess it'll work the same way as the queen did, which is to say that it has a little tiny coin inside it. The goal is to get the thing apart and get that coin out. Okay, so let's have a go at solving it. So the first thing that I just noticed is that there's sort of a seam down the horse's neck and mouth, but not so visibly on the rest of him. But I do think this top piece is one piece. The base obviously is at least a couple of pieces, I think. Ugh, like fingernails on a blackboard, sorry. Ooh, what's happened here? Did I hit a magic spot? So there's a point here where it kind of catches, and you have to sort of push it in to get it to release. Oh, I feel like it's almost coming apart at that point. But what I can't tell is if that's part of the solve or not. It really feels like it's, yeah, look. You can actually see inside it almost. So something is keeping it not quite coming out, I think. I don't think this is quite solved, that's for sure. So this base is not going to twist off in either direction, I don't think. Okay, so let's just see. Ooh. Oh, and there it is. Got it open. There's a little coin and it says Knight on it. Okay, so what's happening here? So we have this little bolt here, and I guess that needs to come down through this channel. Is that the idea? No. Oh, I see. This is going to go through the channel. Ah, okay, I see. So it needs to be this way up so that the bolt is dropped down into the piece. And then this needs to be lined up so this little notch here is lined up with this little bar that sticks out. So then it'll go together. And now there's two things stopping it. So the bar is not lined up with the notch, so it can't slide through. And if I hold it, for example, this way up, then the bolt drops out and also blocks. So as long as I have it this way up, it should just come apart when I hit the right point. Why isn't it? Bar at the base isn't making it through somehow. close. Ah, there we go. It's so weird. So is there something else happening? Does this do something? As far as I can tell, the only moving piece is this. Ooh! Ooh! It's actually stuck outwards, so how do you get it to go in? Oh, that's clever. What do you have to do? So there's some sequence of movements. You can hear there's a little ball bearing, I think, in there. And somehow you have to get it so that it isn't blocking that bar moving back in, that rod. So that's why I couldn't get it open. How interesting. This is extraordinary. A puzzle where you can see the mechanism. Well, not quite the whole mechanism because you can't see what's in there, but you can see. Oh, it just went back in again. You can see the mechanism, but I can't at least figure out how it works. Okay. That's the movement. Is that? No. There's some kind of jerky movement that seems to do it. It's not just having it in a particular position. There it goes again. What? It's probably something really simple. Yeah, look, that did it. Okay, so let's make sure it's absolutely stuck. Okay, and then I think I do this. Yeah. Okay, so we actually hear it happen. I don't know if you can hear this. Hang on. There, the ball dropped, and then that goes in. Alright, so I'm going to try, see if I can reconstruct that now. Okay, so I reckon the whole thing is now, locked up. So we lie the horse on its back with its nose pointing up in the air, and we do this movement. There, they had the pin drop there, and now the bar should be dropped. Ah, hasn't quite worked. Not quite. Okay, let's try that again. There. Haha. Okay, I'm going to try and do. Oops. Try and do that one more time, just to be sure. It's a very strange mechanism. I can't really tell what's happening. Okay, so that is well and truly locked. So, to solve the knight, we stand him up, we lie him on his back with his nose in the air, we do this movement where we tip him back up that way, hear a drop, bring him back, turn this around until it clicks. It's not quite right, so we'll do it again. There we go. And it opens up. Alright, so there we go. That was the Hanayama Knight chess piece puzzle. Fascinatingly more complex than it seemed at first. I kind of got lucky when I solved it the first time. It's a quite clever mechanism, and I must admit I still don't quite understand what's happening here. I guess there's a ball bearing that drops in underneath this rod, and if you tip it this way you can get the ball bearing to sort of move out of the way somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, that's rather lovely. So, as a point of comparison, if I were to give this, say, a 10 out of 10 for difficulty, I'd give this maybe a 5 or a 6. So there we go. Hope you've enjoyed watching this. See you in the next video. Bye.